I'll jump right into it. Let me introduce to you a few of African instruments. Okay, so we have this instrument. It is called mbira. It's one of the important instruments back in African communities. It is used for different purposes, but the major purpose would be telling stories. So one would play that instrument, and then they would narrate stories of the grandparents to the youth. So I have that instrument here with me, but like I also have a video that I'll play for you to see how the instrument is being played. You use your fingers to play the instrument, and the instrument is made with hands. So I'll play this short video for you guys to see. This is a guy that plays an instrument while telling the story in the form of like poems. Sounds like he's singing, but he's telling a very important story that you may not understand, but like to give a background of the story, it's just an African story. So I'll play it shortly, and then I'll get back to you guys. Okay, that's mbira, as you have all seen. And now I'll introduce you to another instrument. It's called marimba. This instrument is also as well an important instrument in African communities, and mostly the kids love this instrument, and they love playing it in schools, in ceremonies, in celebrations, and in many schools. I don't know in your schools, do you guys have this instrument? Let me play it first, and then you will tell me whether you have this instrument in your schools or not. Yes, do you guys have this instrument at school? Any of you? You have it? Have you played it before? No?
I haven't played it yet.
Okay.
But I have, and it's very small because the school classroom is not very big.
Okay, are you interested in playing it? Hello? I think you should try it sometime.
No, but the one I have is very small.
Okay, there are different sizes. I think the small one is good for you. So you should try it, okay?
I already tried it.
You tried it already? Alright, that's good. Okay, I will introduce another instrument, but this also is a very important instrument in African communities. It is called kora. This instrument is used by storytellers in African communities. So first of all, you have to graduate to be a storyteller, to be given this instrument, to play it. So a child of 8 to 10 years will be trained to be a storyteller. Like one person would learn how to tell stories of the community, the entire community. Let's say the entire village. One would know different stories, war stories, family stories. So families would go to that one person to know the stories of their grandfathers. So from 10 years to 18 years, one will be trained to know these stories by heart. So after you've been trained and you've been tested, if you pass the test that you're given by your teacher will give you one instrument. It is called kora. And whenever you are to narrate stories of the wars, of celebrations, sad stories, joyful stories, one would use this instrument to tell the stories to the younger generation. So you have to graduate to have this instrument. And once you have it, you're known as a griot. A griot is a storyteller. It's more of a walking Bible. So if a griot dies, it's like the library has been burnt. So it's very sad it's a sad moment when a storyteller dies because he knows the stories of the entire community. If this is our community, for us to know the story of our communities, we have to go to that griot. And he uses this instrument to tell the story. This instrument, first of all, to capture the attention of the people that is narrating the story to. So I'll play it, and you guys will see it, and then I'll ask if you guys have ever seen it or played it before, you will let me know. Okay, has anybody seen that instrument, the kora? You have? You have not seen it or you have seen it?
I haven't. I have a question.
You haven't seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it, but like you have seen it now, right? Yeah, that's called kora. It's more of the strings and the sounds sound like a guitar, a solo, or a rhythm guitar. So, who has ever played an African drum before? You have? Wow, where?
School.
At school, okay. So we have different types of African drums, as you can see on the screen, and there are more than the ones that you're seeing right now. There are hundreds of African drums. Okay? So, can anybody tell me when do you think we play the African drum? Can you guess? Or if you have any idea, can you share with me? Yes?
A celebration.
A celebration. What kind of a celebration?
Maybe New Year.
New Year? That's right. That's good. Any other kind of celebration you know of? Or you think of? Yes, please.
Birthdays and Christmas.
Birthdays and Christmas, you say?
Birthday and Christmas.
Yeah, you're right. That's right. Anybody else has any idea? Do you know when we play the African drum? No?
Maybe
I'll take one. Yes, please.
Maybe on the Independence Day.
Independence Day? Yeah, you're right. You're all right. Okay, so we play, like you said, celebrations festivals, during weddings. You can play it during birthdays. You can play it during, let's say, at funerals. You can play it when you're celebrating, like celebrations, like you said. But there are different types of celebration. It could be your the community has won a war, so they use the drum to celebrate. It would be maybe the community has got a good harvest, so they would use the drum to celebrate. They would also use it whenever anything that is good for the community, they use the drum to celebrate. But also they use it in wars. They say there's a war, one kingdom or one community, one village against the other village. They would use the drum to command and to speak to the soldiers. So they will have codes on the rhythm, the way they drum, to tell soldiers what to do, whether to fight or whether to retaliate. Whether to retreat. So they would use the drum. But most importantly, the drum is used for also healing. Different people believe, like when they use the drum, they can call the ancestors, the gods, to come to the community and bring healing. And also we use the drum to communicate. Let's say the king is moving from one kingdom to another, he would use the drum and he would have his own rhythm. So when the king is coming, let's say this is a village and the king is on the way coming, we will know that the king is coming by the sounds of the drum. Okay? Let's say one family, let's say a family of a husband is at farming or hunting back in the days, and the wife and children are at home. So if they face any danger, the children and the mother would use the drum to send signals to the father for him to know what is happening at home, for him to know whether to come or not to come back home using the drum. So the drum is a very, very important instrument in Africa and African communities. And do you guys know the type of a drum that we are having today? The one that is right on your screen. Do you know the name of the drum? Anybody knows? No? Okay, the name of the drum is called a djembe. Can everybody say djembe? Okay. Now, by the look of the drum, can you tell me what is used to make the drum? Okay, tell me please.
Wood.
Wood, that's right. What else? Does anybody know what else we use? By the look of the drum, don't be afraid. Just try out. What do you think the drum is made of? Okay, the drum is, yes.
Wood and rope.
And rope, yes. Yes, please.
Bamboo.
Bamboo. That's right. Okay. As you see the drum, like I told you, the name of the drum is called a djembe. You said it is made of wood. That's right. This down part here, this one will be the wood. It's a hard wood. So, different people specialize in carving the outside, others the inside. And this should be the ropes that you're seeing. And on top here, this is animal skin. We use goat skin to make the djembes, to make the drums. So I'll play this video shortly for you to see how the wood is being chopped to prepare for the making of the djembe. the wood part. The wood is being chopped. You can see the man is concentrating on carving the inside and the outside as well. The next video you will see the skin, the animal skin. As you can see, the animal skin, and they're using the ropes to tie the skin around the drum. So there are also some decorations on the outside, just to indicate or to pass a message or to just represent a certain community or a village. Okay, so we'll show you the basics. Let me introduce my colleague, Denzo. Denzo and I, we are going to do a small performance for you guys to see how the African drum is being played. Okay, so this is my colleague Denzo. So we'll play for you guys a little bit. African drum, and that's how we play it. I hope you guys enjoy the performance of the African drum. So now I'll take questions from you. If you have any questions so far, any kind of questions, just feel free to ask, and I hope I'll be able to answer it. So if you have a question, you may raise your hand and then go in. Or if you don't have any questions but you have something that you want to say, you can as well raise your hand and then I'll point you to speak. So nobody else? Okay, go in.
Is it hard? Is the place you press is hard?
Is the what?
Is the place you hit is hard?
Oh, the place that I hit?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not hard. It's not hard. It is soft, but also it depends on the technique, on how you're hitting it. Yes, it's not hard. It's not supposed to be hard. Yeah, that's a good question. Anybody has a question so far? Or anything to say? Yes, please.
I can play the piano.
You know how to play the piano? Wow, that's good. You should keep playing. Who else has a question or anything to say? No questions so far? Okay, so if you guys are interested, first of all, me and my colleague will be playing simple rhythm. If you are interested, you want to join us by clapping or tapping the spoon on the plate or anything. If you want to come in and join us, you may raise your hand, and one by one will be joining us. That's if you're interested to join. Okay, who is interested? Are you interested? Duncan, are you interested? Yeah? Okay, you put your mic on, then we shall be drumming. Do you have a spoon and the plate?
No, I use my chair as a drum.
Okay, so you join us. Okay, me and my colleague will be drumming slowly, simply, and you join us. And whoever is interested is going to join us after Duncan has joined us, okay? All right. That's good. Who else wants to join us? You want to join us? No. Okay. All right, so now I'll introduce my colleague, Natasha. She's going to tell us about African dance. So I'll let her speak. Natasha, you're welcome.
Okay, guys. Now we are going to talk about African dancing. So today we are going to learn about the clock dance that is done in Africa, especially by the people in Southern Africa. So this dance is mainly done just to celebrate, whether it's good harvest, some celebrations like maybe weddings and birthdays, all the celebrations that you have had from the dance, from the drumming. You can also do those with the drumming together with the dancing. So now we are going to practice. We'll do a little bit of practice on this one. Which one? Clock dance. And then you guys will join me. I'll show you how to do the dance. And then everybody will need to stand up and then you join in with the dance. So Robert is going to be helping with the drumming. And then all of us, we're going to be dancing. Okay, so we need to stand up. Okay, so you need to imagine that you have a clock around you. So in front of you is going to be 12. Then your right is gonna be 3, and then if your back is gonna be 6, and then at your left is gonna be 9. So we're gonna be dancing using our legs, and later on we're gonna use our hands and shoulders, stuff like that. So yeah, now we're gonna be listening. Okay, so first of all, we have our right leg, which is gonna step on 12, and back, and then you step on 12 again, and back, and then our right leg again is gonna step on 3, and back, and again on 3, and back, and then we're gonna use again our right leg to step on 6, and back, then you step again on 6, and back. And then now we're gonna use our left leg. You're gonna step on 6 twice, just like we did with the right leg. Step on 6 and back. And then again we're gonna step on 9 using our left leg. Just like step on 9 using our left leg. And then we're gonna step on 9 again. And then the last one we're gonna step on 12, 1, 2, 3, and again go around and back over again using our right leg. So now we're gonna do this dancing drumming performance. So now we're gonna step on 12. Right to 12. Right to 12. Right to 12. Right to 12. And now we step on 3 using our right leg again. Right to 3. Right to 3 and back. Right to 3 and back. Right to 3 and back. And now we're gonna step on 6 using our right leg again. Right to 6, back. Right to 6 and back. Right to 6 and back. And now we're gonna step on 9 using our left leg. Left to 9 and back. Left to 9 and back. Left to 9 and back. Okay, so now we're gonna do it a little bit faster, just doing the same thing as I was doing. And then after that, you guys join me. Right to 12. Right to 12. Right to 12. Right to 12. Right to 3 and right to 3 and right to 6 and right to 6 and left to 9 and left to 9 left to 9 and then now we're gonna be doing a double clock. So double clock is gonna be right to 3 and left to 9, right to 3 and left to 9. So we're gonna be doing it a little bit faster with the rhythm. So this one you need to move your arms out, out, and then now we're gonna be stepping 6 with both legs, double clock and 6. And we're gonna do that a little bit faster with the rhythm. And then this time we're gonna be putting our hands up front like this and down.